I'm Carlton Everest, Director of HMR Contracting. We're based here in Canterbury. We run a land clearing business. We also do vegetation management and control. Our services vary from farm shelter belt removal, subdivision clearance. We do a bit of river resilience work for the local councils, and basically anything else involving trees and vegetation. So some of the challenges we were facing were being able to have a mobile, compact machine that we could take on to both large and small scale projects that had capacity to do some pretty reasonably serious timber and processing it, and then also being able to have a product after processing that we can either sell or do something with. So the main thing that stood out for us from other chippers was probably, well, the first thing would have been the vertical rollers on the infeed. It had and then once we looked into it, we realised it had a very powerful infeed system with both the table, the vertical rollers, the crush, and then the spiked roller off the end of the table, all being able to pull the material in to the chipper. The other probably standout thing for us is also Ufkes make a really concerted effort to do a good quality chip and making that chip at the anvil at the front end. So once the chip's made from hitting the anvil, it's straight up the chute and out to the truck. And we've had feedback from our clients that are buying the chip saying how it's a good quality chip and it's nice and clean with minimal fines. The other feature we love about this chipper is having the gator or the splitting apparatus on the side here, and one man being able to sit in the cab, in the comfort from his cab with everything on the remote, or he can stand outside of the cab and he can feed the splitter. It's been the difference on some of the jobs we've done recently between leaving some big logs behind, or otherwise we would have had to hop out on a chainsaw or split them some other way, whereas we can, for the sake of a half an hour, we can split up a lot of big logs and feed everything through the chipper, leaving the site clean and tidy. Yeah, Agriline have been great to deal with right from the outset. First thing that stood out to me is they were very generous with their demonstrations. They gave us a good full day basically to really put it through its paces and really get a good feel for it. When you're buying a machine of this sort of dollar value, you want to have a good understanding of it. And then the after sales service has been great. We've ended up setting up a group chat with our operators and the Agriline team and have been asking questions. And if there's anything it can't be answered within New Zealand, it's normally answered within 24 hours via the Netherlands. We've had to order a few wear parts already, and they've been with us within sort of 24 to 48 hours. As a contractor, downtime is a crucial part of business that can make or break a job, and to date it's been really good. And I've questioned them on their stock levels, and they've got good stock levels of most wear parts. And from a contractor's point of view, I would highly recommend Agriline to deal with. We have been looking at other products in their product range, and I've got no hesitation in using them going forward.